So today we're using the SAALBACH route. Please look at the SAALBACH route. We are going from the area, the same area, from KAPRUN. The council office are there, tourist office is there, Intersport there, school is working normally, and the Kitson bus across from us with the elderly place behind. We are using a service bus, so please respect that it is used by the local people. Keep the blue seat open because that is the old place, the old people's place, and they do use it from this bus stop on a regular basis. As you can see up the hill, the snow is great. They've had the snow cones on all night, as they have for weeks and weeks and weeks, so there's no problem with snow. On arrival to SAALBACH on the Jasper Express, the bridge will be above the Hof sign. All buses and ski buses, the free ski buses, come into this area from SAALBACH. If you get lost from the lift, go on the bus and get off here. The Volksbahn is there, and the ski bus is now coming into here, which it normally doesn't do. Today, the return bus is across the street. This is a paid service to return to Zalmsee. There is in the bus shelter an area where there is a timetable. If you have not downloaded the OB app on our link website, please check the return time and be here at that time. A taxi return to Zalmsee is for nominal amount of money, so please make sure you're here for the bus. It can be very busy, so keep an eye on the time and be down before the first or last bus, because you may not get on the bus in the height of season. On entering the SAALBACH Express, there is a back way into the village. The lift we will use are at the back of the villages. So this is SAALBACH, and this is the riser bank. The bank will take English cards and you can draw on your account here. There will be a charge. And that's the Tyrolean lift, and this is the Logan lift we're going to use today, side of the church, and this is the Post Plaza. And the lift is split. There is in the piece a lift down and a walk across the lift on the nursery slopes, so you don't need to come down here. It's just we're walking up in respect. We're going to get pulled off by a lorry coming in, so bear with us. So we've just walked down from the town square, and this is the nursery slope up here. Most schools work out here in SAALBACH, so if you're stopping in SAALBACH. But just to know, this is a heated floor here. It's dangerous, it's always icy, it's shady, so take care when you're walking down here. You can go slipping, sliding very fast. It's very steep and it's very difficult when there's snow and bolts on. The map, we're going to go over to Logan and show you the connection. Very limited buses, so don't rely on it. Up to Fryburn, and Fryburn back to Logan. If you do get stuck in these valleys, you might be better going to Fryburn station and walking up from there on the bus, going to St John's in Tyrol, and getting a lift back to Zalmsee. So we're starting off the Cossins Glockenmaster Gullerbahn, I can never pronounce it. The cashier's desk there if you need to upgrade your lift pass. Make sure your lift pass is on the left hand side, high up above waist height, so the scanner will read it. Remove all bank cards and remove anything that will obstruct it. I have it loose in the side pocket, which helps. It goes through, it'll get the queue down. So we skied down and we took the Imagineer from the top of the bottom of the lift, come back up, and we're going to cross the way now. So we now ski down to this lift, and basically this lift has a Wi-Fi network, so you can put your phone on, check the network on the SAALBACH website, and basically check that the lifts are working, the wind's not pushed one lift out since you set off. Also check the time, the time we're setting off and the time's coming back. It's a long way from LEOGANG when you get over there. Very limited access to the railway station. It's a long walk and it's a long ride back to Zone C. And if you're stopping in SAALBACH, it's another bus ride up to SAALBACH, remember. And all that is not on your ski pass, so please check. If you're struggling navigating, obviously you can use the wireless LAN and use the video we're producing for you. But please don't rely on it 100%, because nature can blow a gale or something can happen. So check here on the wireless LAN, log on the SAALBACH system and get the updates, and have your piece map available just in case your phone goes flat. So we're having a video. That's the return chair. That's the chair we came off. And basically we want to ski down to the bottom chair there, take the chair up, ski down and zigzag into the LEOGANG Valley. It is super. So we ski down, you're on this lift, it will take you back up, and then we ski straight across and straight down basically to LEOGANG. The confusion here is the lift lower takes you back to SAALBACH. There is a wireless LAN. If you didn't log on please and check the system on the SAALBACH app. Download the SAALBACH app before you do this. It gives you up-to-date information on the lift system, so you know what's happening if the weather's bad. Today it's beautiful sunshine and the time is getting on, so we're going to get on. So we're top of LEOGANG, as I pronounce it. I will be told I'm pronouncing it wrong. This is the chair we will be taking back up. Like I say, buses go from bottom here. Well, let's give you some geography. This is Pensatal with the chimney there, Hoshbound railway station, Elmo and the wild cars are arranged at the back, Kitzbühel is tucked at the back, and Freiburg on the back of there. If you are stuck here, the railway station is a fair way in this village. Two options. Have a look on the app at the wireless LAN. Look if there's any extra buses being put on to get you back to SAALBACH. If the wind takes the lift out, go to the lift station, pass and ask if there is a new bus to replace the lift back. Sometimes in resorts do that, but ultimately it's a long walk to the railway station over there, and I would be the first in a taxi, to be honest, because as soon as it starts to get to a stage that we're blocked off, people start panicking. It's best to get out of the way up to the railway station, or get on the free bus to Freiburg if it's running. You'll find the timetable on the SAALBACH piece map, and that's one of the reasons why you should take it with you. It's very limited, and it's from the bottom of this cable car, as far as I understand. I've never had to use it, but please ask at the cashing desk. As soon as you know you're going to be trapped, deal with it. Don't go skiing and then find out that you're trapped. Probably 5,000 people probably know that you're trapped by that time. So we're down here at LEOGANG. This is a lift that most people use to get back. Make sure you've got the app working and you know the times of the lifts. Don't leave it late if you're going to ski back late, because you've got those several lifts to ski back, and there'll always be many people going back and are late. And the lift company will make sure you try and get back as best as possible. But if there's thousands of people on a busy week, you need to turn off and go back very early to get back in a safe condition. And it's when accidents happen in the ski resort and thousands of people are fighting because they've left it to the last minute. and we want you safe, and we want you home, and we don't want the British taxpayer paying for the Austrian healthcare here. It's excellent. I wouldn't go back to the UK on that issue. I've had treatment in France and it's excellent. Make sure you've got E111 and your insurance with you. Normally in a ski resort, if you do have an accident, your skis will be taken off you until you've settled the bill. And with most insurance companies, they will then reimburse you. So have a credit card handy. I've never had an accident in Austria, thank the Lord. I had a serious helicopter ride with 3 helicopters in France. That came in 1999 to £7,000. Because it went through the hospital, and the hospital dealt with it, and I was sent back in airmail back to Europe, into the UK, and it was the worst thing that ever happened to me, because basically I was 18 months with the NHS in a wheelchair. The only reason I know this is because my friend surgeon asked me if I was skiing the next season, and I was still on in a wheelchair. So don't be worried of using the local health service. You'll regret ever saying the NHS is treasured once you've used it. It's superb here. It tends to be private in Europe, and it tends to be fast and efficient. So this is the chicken man. He's the cheapest man in town. So we just skied back over into the SAALBACH Valley, and we're now taking the piece straight down to the bottom end of the village, where we can get the bus from, and we'll show you how the bus system works in SAALBACH. So this is where the bus comes in apparently now, and it'll take you back up to SAALBACH, to Chalet Express in the centre of town. So you come down the lift. It's very new now, it's just brand spanking new, and there's a lift right up there, so you So we jumped on bus 5, which takes us lower down the village, but will take us back up the village because it's warmer and it's not busy today, so it's worthwhile trying down the village and comes back up. And so a trick you might find when it's busy might work better for you. Well, it got a bit dicey there, and we just jumped on the bus. I would say it is useful to come in here, even for me, because that bus then went down the village and came back up and dropped me off right back where we started, and right back to the bus stop. This is why we say come into here, because nearly every bus, the Logan shuttle bus, comes into here and you can't make the mistakes. Even I struggle with myself with the language, and I'm here all season, so you know, it's a good point to put yourself into, where you know where you can get back on and off and no problem. So that's the Zilmsheed bus going up. It'll go up to Hinterglen, and we got a ticket from the village on the other side, so we've got to wait for it to come up. Technically, if you've got a return ticket, because in the height of season, this is stick your ticket out and make sure he sees it, because you might find that you're waiting for the ski bus and pass you, because they get very frustrated here at this bus stop here where I told you to go, because people stand here for the free ski bus around the valley.